From WBFF TV in Baltimore, this is Fox 45 News at 10.
Hello, I'm Jennifer Gilbert.
And I'm Jeff Barn. There's a massive plan to limit protests at military funerals. This, of course, after the U.S. Supreme Court upheld First Amendment rights of the Westboro Baptist Church.
As Kathleen Cairns reports, Congressman Dutch Ruppersberger is convinced that his proposal is constitutional.
In Linthicum today,
it's cruel and inhumane.
Graham Henry is outraged.
It breaks my heart. Every time I see it, it breaks my heart.
It's been almost 5 years since Corporal Matthew Snyder's funeral, and the debate from that day still makes headlines.
We're protesting this soldier's funeral. Thank God for dead soldiers.
The sign says God hates fags, which is a profound theological statement that anybody that knows the Bible must agree with and say amen to.
The funeral procession was shielded from the protesters by a sea of red, white, and blue.
No respect to Prince Tears spies.
The controversy continues. In the latest development, the Supreme Court finds freedom of speech trumps the right to privacy at a funeral.
This court has no problem with the government sending our children over to these wars, send them back in a body bag, and not even have enough respect for that dead soldier to be buried peacefully.
How y'all doing?
Now Congressman Dutch Ruppersberger is stepping in.
We're just using reasonable restrictions.
At a news conference by a Veterans Memorial, the congressman outlines plans for the Safe Haven for Heroes Act. The bill prohibits protests 5 hours before and after a military funeral and keeps protesters 2,500 feet away from the funeral facility.
We're not taking away their ability to speak whatever they want to speak and the content. All we're saying is that we want to be able to restrict the time and place as long as it's reasonable.
Ruppersberger says this would not violate First Amendment rights, and he expects bipartisan support. In Anne Arundel County, Kathleen Cairns, Fox 45 News at 10.
When the soldier's father, Al Snyder, filed the civil lawsuit against the Westboro Baptist Church, he initially won a $5 million settlement, but then an appeals court overturned that ruling, and the U.S. Supreme Court upheld that decision. Well, we asked, do you support measures to limit protests at military funerals? 97% of you said yes. Barbara writes on Facebook, absolutely, it is disrespectful to protest a funeral. But Dreama writes on our website, we need to stop making laws for everything that comes down the pike. Go to foxbaltimore.com and let us know what you think. You can also tell us on Facebook or send us a tweet at Fox Baltimore. You can text us at 45203. Just enter Fox 45A for yes, Fox 45B for no. And we will hear more responses coming up tonight on the late edition at 11.